age-defined sex, would you be like kissing?
Kissing with
on the
feelings?
mouth?
Pillow talk.
Hey guys, welcome back to Pillow Talk Monday.
Yes.
The summer is flying by.
It's almost Halloween. Merry Christmas, everyone.
One thing that has happened this summer, though, season 2 of the Queer Ultimatum. Which season was more messy, season 1 or season 2?
Initially when it started, I was like, oh, season 1 is way messier. But then by the end, I think season 2 was messier.
Things just blew up at that reunion.
That was one of the best reunion episodes of any reality show I've ever seen.
Marita just wanted a fork. One thing we did keep thinking about while we were watching The Ultimatum was that maybe the thing these couples need is therapy.
Maybe they didn't need to go on a reality show where they date someone else for 3 weeks and then decide if they want to be with their partner or not. And maybe they just needed therapy. They don't need cups filled with alcohol or whatever was in those cups. Like, they needed therapy.
So before we get into The Ultimatum Season 2, we want to thank the sponsor of this video, BetterHelp. One of the great things about couples therapy, which you could do on BetterHelp, you could do it as an individual or as a couple, is that you could do that instead of going on the ultimatum.
Getting something like an ultimatum is a hard thing. I think when you get to that point, maybe you're past therapy. I don't know. Or maybe that's your absolute sign. Like, oh, we need to go to therapy because something in this relationship is not working.
So BetterHelp is the sponsor of this video, and they're on a mission to make starting therapy easier.
So you just fill out a questionnaire and they will match you with a therapist in as little as a couple of days.
One of my favorite things about BetterHelp is that you don't love your therapist. You can switch at any time at no additional cost. And you could select what type of therapist you want. If you want a man, a woman, if you want an LGBT therapist, if you want to see what topics they specialize in, you can kind of review all of their qualifications before you pick.
So click the link in the description and go to betterhelp.com/gaywomen and get 10% off your first month of therapy.
We've all seen the memes. We've all seen everybody talking about the ultimatum.
We're going to kind of talk about it, but mostly we're just going to kind of ask each other some would you rather questions based on the ultimatum.
And you guys play along in the comments. Let us know which one you would rather.
Sarah, if I had a sex playlist with my trial wife, would you be like, would red flags be going off?
The interesting thing about it is that I don't think you were capable of having a sex playlist. It would just be sad Taylor Swift songs.
Correct, but that is
that
my
would be a
sex
red flag.
That's my sex playlist.
Yeah, exactly. I would rather see sexy songs.
You're like,
I need to know if ADRIANNA would rather date Megan or Mel. You know what I mean? And
neither are my type
I
at
feel
all.
like you're in tops by either, so you have to choose wisely.
I'm gonna be the Twinkie boy in this situation. I guess Megan. I really did not like Mel.
No, yeah.
I didn't love either, but I feel like Megan, I could maybe at least bro it up with a little bit better.
I would also pick Megan.
Yeah.
Would you rather Dana or Marie? Choose your crazy.
I feel like Marie had reason to be crazy, right? And I'm pretty good at not making people angry, I feel. I could be wrong. So I feel like I would rather date Marie. Because, I don't know, Dana seems too unhinged for me, and I don't think I would be able to handle that.
I would pick Dana because I could handle that over, like, Marie's death stare.
The two of you would have a death... Like, the two of you would
no.
stare, though. Okay, would you rather be on season 1 or season 2?
Ooh, as a contestant?
As a contestant. Us. Both of us would be on it.
I feel like I would rather be on season 2 because I feel like on season 2 they got away with not really any drama.
We probably would have been the AJ and Brittany of the season to be like, we're just here to plug the Gay Women channel.
I'm just gonna give Marita a fork.
I'm just here to make some friends.
Yeah.
I'm not here to touch any of you.
Would you rather have Mel's side part for the rest of your life or have Marie pissed at you for the rest of your life?
You know what? The side part was so bad, I'd rather have Marie just be mad at me. I'd rather her just stare me down, and at least I could look good. I feel like you divorced me if I had that side part. I really do.
With the side part.
I'm
going, can you give it to me right now?
Like a comb over.
It's truly a comb over. Like, this is how bald men feel. Mel, what are you hiding?
Is it better now?
Very Kristen.
Very Kristen.
Now that I've experienced the side part, I'm debating that if I would rather have
forever.
Marie
You have that forever.
Pissed at me forever, but I'm gonna stick to my guns.
That's Sarah. And never look good again.
Maybe I could rock it.
No one can rock that. Would you rather tell your partner that you have fallen in love with someone else that you've only known for 3 weeks, or tell your partner that you've had sex with someone that you've only known for 3 weeks.
Okay, my gut is going with telling my partner that I've fallen in love with someone over 3 weeks. Maybe I'm a Scorpio and I'm like, the sex is a bigger deal to me than love.
I think so. Which is crazy. Because I think like gut, I'd be like, ooh, I think it would be harder to say I had sex with someone else.
Mm-hmm.
But I think working through falling in love with someone else would take longer.
To me, I don't see how you can fall in love on the ultimatum.
Some people do fall in love that quick, though. You can. I don't know if you can in that environment. I agree with you. Like, but then also maybe you can because it's such an insane bubble that you're in that maybe you do. But then maybe once you're out of that bubble, you're like, no, I didn't. I don't know. I've never been in that type of situation. I can't speak for them. Well, it also depends what your boundaries were going into that. If you had boundaries where you were like, no, nothing physical with your trial wife, and then you broke that boundary, that's also just, again, a trust issue.
Yeah.
But if you didn't have that boundary and you're like, you can't, like, if you're like, we're going to go into this and do whatever you want, then that's also different.
You can't fall in love with someone in 3 weeks on the ultimatum.
A Pisces could. You cannot.
Would you rather date Dana or have your partner date Dana?
Oh my God. I would rather have you date Dana because, one, the two of you would be so bad together. Wouldn't have anything to worry about. And you could handle her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could handle. I think you would come out unscathed, I think, in that.
I would rather date Dana.
Would you rather get dumped and embarrassed on national television or give your girlfriend a fork when she needed it?
Poor Marita. She wanted Ashley to, buy her flowers, and then Ashley was like, I just am not like that.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you want.
I'm like, girl,
just buy her flowers, take her on a date. They were the most toxic by the end.
Okay, last would you rather? Would you rather be on a reunion show that anyone can watch with all of your exes, or take your girlfriend on the ultimatum?
Well, I don't really want to be in a room with all of my exes.
Mm-hmm.
Even though, okay. The one I would have stuff to say to, and then one of my exes would have stuff to say to me. Okay? Then I don't want that one saying stuff. So I feel like me and you have a better chance of going through 6 weeks of the ultimatum.
I would also rather do 6 weeks on the ultimatum with a partner than 6 hours filming a reunion episode.
60 minutes, girl.
Yeah, but it's edited.
That's true.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like a stronger chance on the ultimatum, plus you would get a free vacation.
And we get to plug the Gay Women channel. Messy. But that's why we love it. It's good television. Everyone's watching it, judging, being like, so much better than these guys.
Yeah. Whew, at least my relationship isn't this bad.
Yeah, but you go on that, you don't know what's going to happen. The messiest part, too, about a lot of those couples were like, half of them were giving ultimatums because their partner was like, I can't come out. My family does not support this.
Yes.
And then they're like, well, I'm going to date someone else.
Season 3, Queer Ultimatum. Please cast Kristen and Kristen.
Oh my God, they need to be on it. They will bring the drama. I want just more, also gay reality shows. I don't like reality shows, but gay ones? No, I get it. I get why you straight people... No, I say you straight. No one's here straight. But I get why straight people like reality
TV
shows. I get it now.
Yeah, I need more lesbian reality content. And leave a comment. What are some of your favorite queer reality TV shows?
Yeah, maybe there's more we can watch. Maybe we don't know about some.
Thank you again to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video, and thank you guys for watching Pillow Talk Monday.
We'll see you next Monday.